Hi, this is Ryan McClintock, and I am presenting some research findings, if you will, from a project that explored integrating technology using Google Apps as a model for adopting new technologies at Castleview to help and support each other learning new technologies. Of course, Google Apps is more than just email. It's sites and docs and calendar. And are we using all these features? And how can we best help each other learn how to use these features? Recently, Douglas County gave teachers Google accounts, and Google Docs and Sites seem to be using more often day to day. We get emails with Google Docs linked to it and Sites. Castleview has a great staff, and we have several teachers on the staff that are willing and very qualified to help each other with all things technology. And very recently, Douglas County gave students Google accounts. So it seems real appropriate that we take a look at Google accounts as a model for technology support. So with this inquiry, there was an initial survey that 32 people responded to. Those 32 people responded to some interview questions and participated in drop-in informal training sessions. Video resources were created and shared with these 32 people, and then a follow-up survey was given to these 32 teachers. And so I'm going to present the findings and how we can use these findings at Castleview to learn from them and empower ourselves to best train and support each other with our technology. So the original paper had 4 research questions. The first one essentially was, what are the basic Google Apps uses that we use at Castleview right now? And all 32 respondents said, of course, email. And a few people said calendar, docs, and sites, suggesting that we can learn more about Google so that we use it for more things than just email. The second question essentially asked, what are our comfort levels at Castleview? And so of the 32 respondents, 21 said you were kind of skeptical of new technologies. 8 said you're very early adopters, give me the technology, I'll figure it out. And 3 of you said, I'm very reluctant with new technologies. And so along those lines, you were also asked about what's the best kind of training for technology, videos, lecture, direct over the shoulder, or just do it yourself. And you can see the early adopters, all 4 self-exploration were early adopters. Just give me the stuff and I'll figure it out. And then early adopters also said, I like the videos. And some skeptical adopters said, I like videos. The majority said over-the-shoulder direct support. So skeptical adopters and reluctant adopters were, give me some face-to-face time. But this suggests that at Castleview that we can do some face-to-face followed and supplemented with some video tutorials, if you will. And so the third question was, what are the best ways that we can support technology, learning, and integration? Should the district do it or should Castleview do it? Early adopters basically said, nope, we can do it. The skeptical adopters said both, the district and Castleview, but you should pay the trainers at Castleview. And the reluctant adopters said district did it, so they should train us. So, but the majority were indicating that Castleview should implement some type of grassroots effort. And so after we did some drop-in sessions where you guys came in with your computers and basically just received help for whatever you wanted with Google Apps, from how to create a document to how to create a site, if you will. There were after school 45 minutes, and I was there, and a couple of other teachers that volunteered to help out were there, and it was very informal. We had a good time. After those drop-in sessions, some how to do it yourself videos were created and housed on YouTube and put together on a site that was released to the 32 people. Here you can see this video is 2 minutes and 46 seconds long, and so all the videos are less than 5 minutes. We wanted real short videos that you could watch and rewind and replay as necessary, that didn't take up too much time. And then we asked you, what'd you think of the videos? And so 24 people responded and all indicated helpful. 22 said very helpful, suggesting that after some face-to-face over-the-shoulder instruction, that the videos were very helpful in supplementing that. Again, it seems that Castleview, we like this kind of a blended approach, face-to-face followed by some kind of ongoing supplemental video support. What were your worries about integrating technology? The early adopters said, look, we have to do it. We just have to keep up. Skeptical adopters said, I need time to learn this. I can't learn this in one night. I need more than that. And the reluctant adopters said, I'm worried about security, housing things on the cloud, and then does this technology make us better than we were before? Okay. And then have you passed this information, you 32, have you passed this on to other people? 22 of you said yes, you've passed all this information on to other people, and 10 said not yet. And then to the question, have you implemented Google Apps following this project? 15 said yes, 7 said not yet, and 0 said I'm not planning to, suggesting that this training was positively received, if you will, and again suggesting that at CastleView some type of a blended kind of face-to-face approach supplemented by some video tutorials might be a good way to go with not just Google but with all technology that we use. And so in summary to this project, we want an evolving resource site, say a Google site that houses some videos that can continue to grow. You can have some videos on how to use Google Apps, some videos on how to use LMSs like Moodle, and maybe some videos on how to use specific software. We should have a team of teachers in addition to the 4 or 5 that helped out with this project to provide support, and that team should be have open invitations. If you get comfortable with the new technology, join the team, add to the site, create a video. And then we must have time during a professional development to learn technology, and that time should be unstructured, drop-in type time, maybe to share new technologies or just to kind of come on by and get some help. But not all of our professional development should be devoted to mission vision stuff. We have to have some technology time in there. And essentially, this research showed that our tech support needs to be local, that the technology changes too fast, and we can keep on top of it with the team of professionals we have at CastleView, and we should do that. So a very local response, if you will, to technology training. The original paper, you can see a clip of it right there, and there's a link underneath it to the original paper, which goes into much more detail for this particular project and the conclusions. And thank you very much to my CastleView colleagues, for especially the 32 of you that stepped up and in a very busy year participated in this. And then my professor at UC Denver, Dr. Wilson, tremendous amount of feedback for the original project, as well as kind of chunking the project, if you will, into series of sub-projects, is what I call them, which made it doable. And then, of course, we were grouped in this class, and so several of my colleagues who provided a lot of feedback. So thank you all very much. Okay, and thank you for listening and watching.